Welcome back to Our World Outdoors. Today we are in Waverly, West Virginia at Mountwood Park, and I'm here with my good friend Lori, my hiking buddy, and look, she brought Charlie along again. Charlie's excited, he's ready to go. He's tired of standing around on us, waiting on us to get our stuff together, but this is going to be about a 5-mile hike, I think, right?
Yep.
What are we going to see along the way?
Hopefully some really pretty flowers, maybe some mushrooms, some deer, and then we're going to go up and see some ruins from old mansions that were from an old oil town.
So it looks like it's pretty awesome. I was just reading the sign over there, and there's a town called Volcano, right?
Yes.
And we're going to get a walk past the ruins of it, so that should be interesting. A lot of history here and a lot of things to do here at the park. You can kayak, you can fish, you can camp. There's all kinds of things, so check that out. Go online, check out Mountwood Park, and it's in Waverly, West Virginia. All right, we're gonna get on the trail because Charlie's impatient. Come on, Charlie. He said, let's go, guys. Check out this bridge, guys. It makes you feel like it should be in The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. It's like something you just know the hobbits would be crossing. It's like all curvy and slippery. But Charlie did great going across it, and Lori just held on. So this is the first of the ruins that we've came across, and this was an old barn. This is where they would store all their hay and stuff for the cattle and sheep. And it says back in May of 2010 a bottle was found from the 1800s that probably had a tooth medicine in it. So pretty cool. Let's keep going. So this is the runs of the mansion. I hope it comes through in the video, but you'd be amazed how big this thing is. It had 25 rooms in it. That is a huge house for back in the day. It had a deep basement. It actually had the first real bathtub for the area, so that's pretty neat. It's amazing to look at this. And if you looked at those stones in the clip before this, they etched out edges on them. That must have took a lot of time. Absolutely neat to be able to see all of this history here. And they've marked it really well with those markers to tell you the history. Alright, so as you can see, we are back at the truck. That should have been around 5 miles. Really nice hike. Lots of history here. As you can see, there was tons of things to look at. Some flowers, really neat flowers, ones that Lori's been trying to find. So she was pretty excited she got to see those. We seen chipmunks, squirrels,
Deer.
tons of birds, 3 deers, which I probably didn't get them on film good enough for you to see, so Tony probably will not put that clip in. If he did, great, but probably not a good enough one, wasn't close enough. But Charlie likes seeing them. He almost drug Lori into the woods to go see them. But not a lot of elevation here, so it's really good park for beginners, I think. Lots of options to make your hike longer or shorter. Tons and tons of history. I can't say enough about that. I like all the parks that have a lot of history with them. What'd you like, Lori?
I just like its proximity to my house. It's not like a lot of elevation gain, so you can just come out here and enjoy yourself.
Just kind of cruise down the trail.
And they maintain the trails really well out here because they're big into mountain biking, so that's another plus.
That is one thing we need to mention. Before you come, you need to make sure there's no mountain biking events going on, because I guess they do quite a few of those here.
I wouldn't want to be here with 100 bikes out there.
But all in all, it's been a great trip. Had an enjoyable day. Thank you for hosting.
Thank you for coming.
I was so glad. It was a beautiful morning though. The sun came out and it was like, oh. But it's starting to get green, but yet you can still see through the woods, which was really nice. But it was a great trip. So thanks for joining us, and we will see you up the trail.